Sarah's father, Richard, came straight at me. Look what you let happen to that child. The doctor said this should have been caught a long time ago. A nurse quickly stepped in and asked everyone to keep it down. Sarah's mother, Helen, came over red-eyed, her voice shaking. The doctor says it is idiopathic pulmonary arterial hypertension, a rare condition. The medication she is on right now is just to stabilize her. She needs a targeted specialty drug. The imported version runs over $30,000 a month, and she will need it long-term. My heart felt like it stopped pulmonary arterial hypertension. How did this happen? Sarah collapsed into my arms, shaking with sobs. The doctor said she probably had it for a while. The symptoms were subtle. I just never caught it. She would say she was tired sometimes. I thought she was just worn out from playing None of That Matters right now. Richard's voice went cold. Treatment costs money. That medication is $30,000 a month. Can you two actually cover that? Helen looked at her daughter. Sarah, listen to your mother. Get the divorce, the medical bills after that. Our family will handle everything. Sarah's head snapped up. Mom, what are you saying? You want to keep suffering with him? Look at your child. Helen was crying too. She cannot go without the medication if she does. Her condition will deteriorate fast. Sarah stared at the closed emergency room door. Tears streaming, but she wiped her face hard. Stood up straight, Mom. I have already said it. He is my choice, and this is my life. No matter how hard it gets, we handle it ourselves. Can you actually handle it? Richard snapped. $30,000 a month, and nobody knows how long she will need it. I stepped in front of Sarah and looked Richard straight in the eye. We will figure out the money. That is not your problem. Figure it out. How exactly? Jake cut in. Mr. Liu offered you $1 million salary, and you walked away. I have my own plan. I cut him off. Cassie is our daughter, and we will take care of her. Richard stared at me for a long moment, then let out a cold laugh. Fine, you have got guts. Then handle it yourselves. Let's go. The Shu family left. Sarah leaned against my shoulder, quietly crying. Her shoulders would not stop trembling. Do not worry. I rubbed her back. I am here, but the medication. She looked up through tears. $30,000 a month money is the last thing to worry about. I looked out the window. You take care of Cassie. Leave the rest to me at the billing window. I looked down at my bank card. Every dollar in there earned through early mornings and late nights. But I knew to give our daughter a real shot, this was nowhere near enough. In my past life, I built $1 billion empire from nothing, and in this life, for this family, I had to make serious money and make it fast. Walking the hospital corridor. My mind was racing through every memory of ways to make fast money. Futures too slow. Antiques too murky. Gem trading needs connections. Then one very specific memory suddenly snapped into focus. An underground betting site had a virtual horse racing section with a payout preview exploit. Someone used it to pull out over $2 million in 3 days, and the site only caught it during a routine reconciliation. The mechanics were not complicated, but the timing had to be precise. To drive up betting action, the site was designed so that in the final 30 seconds of a virtual race, the system would calculate your potential winnings based on live odds and flash them as available balance in your account. The key was that inside those final 30 seconds, if you used that phantom balance to place a new bet on another race that was also about to end, the system would actually validate it if you timed it right. A small amount of real money could leverage dozens of times that in phantom funds through a chain of bets. When everything settled out, as long as the final bet won, the profit was real. Think of it like being at a casino. You put down $100. The dealer sees you are about to win and slides you 1,000 in chips. Says that might be yours, and you immediately take that 1,000 to another table and win. The casino has no choice but to pay out, and I knew the exact mechanics of this exploit. The timing window, the trigger conditions, and how to stay under the radar. More importantly, right now at this moment, the exploit was still unknown. I glanced at the clock on the hospital corridor wall. 2:20 p.m. I turned and walked quickly out of the hospital wing. There was a beat-up internet cafe nearby. Thick with cigarette smoke, I grabbed a machine in the farthest corner. Logged into what looked like an ordinary sports news site, but I knew the hidden entry point through 3 redirects. It landed on a bare bones page, nothing but plain text and basic animations. Lucky Racing. Virtual races ran 3 minutes each. I took a slow, deep breath. Step 1. Create a new account with a randomly generated username. Step 2. Deposit. The site supported several low-profile third-party payment options. I spread a small deposit across multiple transactions. 5 minutes later. $5,000 loaded. Account balance 5,000 points. Time 2:40 p.m. First virtual race starts. I put 1,000 on horse number 3 to win at 2.5 odds. The simulation ran, and with 40 seconds left, number 3 moved up from 5th to 2nd. Right. Then the available balance in the bottom right corner of my screen ticked. Jumping from 4,000 to 5,500, the system had front-loaded the 1,500 in projected winnings. From my $1,000 bet, but I did not move. This was normal display behavior, not the exploit yet. Race ended. Number 3 won by a nose-reel settlement. Profit 1,500. Account balance 6,500. Second race 2:45 p.m. I put 2,000 on a quinella. Picked the top 2 finishers in either order. Odds 3.2. Final 30 seconds. The system front-loaded the payout again. My balance jumped from 4,500 to 11,400. 4,500 plus 2,000 times 3.2. This was the moment. With 25 seconds left in the race, I quickly switched to a separate virtual soccer market that was also about to close. Dropped the full 11,400 on a goal scored in the final 5 minutes. Odds 1.8, the system validated it. That accepted the exploit was real. It had treated the projected payout as actual available funds. My pulse started climbing. Horse race settled Quinella, hit profit 6,400. Soccer match settled 89th minute. Virtual striker buried a long-range shot profit 20,520. Account balance instantly read 5,000 minus 3,000 plus 6,400 plus 20,520. 26,920 in under 10 minutes. 5 grand had turned into 27.